This video will introduce the new report functionality in the care management platform. This new feature is designed to provide you with intuitive reporting that is as simple as clicking a few options, yet is powerful enough to provide the enterprise reporting you need to manage your entire practice and all locations, and not just your current or active location. To access the report functionality, I'll click the drop-down arrow to the right of the login name and I'll select Dashboard. Springboard is displayed, providing me with a visual overview of all practice activity. To the right of Springboard, there is an option to view reports. I'll click Reports, and the last report that I ran is automatically displayed. In this case, it's an active patient report. To create a new report or to view existing reports, I'll click Select New Report. The patient report and correspondence window is displayed. The drop-down arrow allows me to either create a new report or I can select an existing report. Note that all Create New Report options appear in bold lettering to differentiate them from existing reports, which are not bolded. Care Management Platform includes several templates to help you get started, including clinical, financial, insurance, marketing, and referral reports. In this example, I'll create a new insurance report. Once selected, the window updates and displays all the options available for the report in the available columns. I can click the arrow adjacent to each column description to add the column to my report. In this case, I'll select all of them. Many of the columns offer an additional filter parameter. If I want to establish parameters for the insurance plan reporting, for example, I would click All next to Insurance Plan. I can deselect all of the plans and then specify the specific plans that I would like to include in my report. In this case, I'll select only the Costco plans. I'll click Save, and then I'll click Run. The report is quickly generated, and it shows me that I have 27 patients that are enrolled in one of the 3 Costco plans that I selected in the filter parameters. Once the report is generated, I can also access the applied filter list to the left to make additional modifications. For example, I can click on 3 items next to Insurance Plan and the filter values are displayed. If needed, I can change the options directly from the Filter Values window. Once I've completed the report, I can save the report, print it, or export it to a spreadsheet. In this example, I'll click Export, which will generate a CSV file. When I open the report in Microsoft Excel, you'll see that it's the same data from the online report, but formatted in a spreadsheet. I can also save the report by clicking Save Report. I'll be prompted to provide a name for the report. In this case, I'll call it Specific Insurance Report. I can also make this report a favorite, which will give the report priority listing in the report list. I'll click the star to mark this report as a favorite, and then I'll click OK. Now when I view the report list, I'll see the specific insurance report has been favorited and appears at the top of the existing reports list. I can again select the report and modify it. I can add a few additional insurance plans and click Save, then Run. The modified insurance report is displayed. Next, let's take a look at financial reports. I'll begin by selecting Create New Financial Report. Again, I'll select all of the columns for this example. Under the filter parameter Total Balance, I'll select Patients with a Credit Balance. These are patients who are awaiting a refund. I'll click Save and then Run to view the report. The report is quickly generated, and I can see that I have 171 patients that need a refund. I'll click Save Report. I'll name the report Patients Needing Refund, and then I'll click OK. The report is displayed and shows all the patients who are awaiting a refund. From here, I can also modify the filter and run the same report for any patient with a positive balance. When I click Save and run the report, I can see that I have 2 patients that have a positive balance. The balance amount is displayed in the right column. Next, I'll demonstrate how to use a report to automate correspondence between your practice and your patients. I'll begin by selecting a new report, and then I'll select Patients Not Seen in 2019 to view a list of all the patients who did not visit the practice in 2019. I'll click Run to process the report. Once the report loads, I can see that there are 505 patients, and I can select to which patients I would like to send a correspondence communication. Once selected, I'll click Send Correspondence, and then I'll select Email. Note that at this step, I could also send a letter if desired. Next, I'll click the drop-down arrow and select the correspondence email template that I would like to use. In this case, I'll select the recall reminder. The selected template is displayed. Care Management Platform will automatically generate the list of patients to whom the email will be sent based on the report that I selected. If necessary, I can also manually remove individuals from the list or edit the email as needed. Once my selections are complete, I'll click Send All. All of the emails are then automatically generated and are sent to the patients in the list. Once the emails are sent, PDFs of all the email correspondence are copied to the Downloads folder. Next, let's take a look at the email that a patient would receive from the practice. Notice that the email is sent using the email address from your practice location. In this case, we can see that the email was sent from Smiley Dental Surgery. This concludes the presentation on the report and correspondence functionality in the Care Management Platform.